What is up, everybody? We are live in the booth. Quick video. I was on this clubhouse yesterday, and it was with the soft spot, and so they were talking about the laws of my art, and so I love the laws of my art. I don't know all of them by heart, but I definitely reference them a lot in my day-to-day life. And just, my daughter references them. She probably knows them by heart because I've assigned those things to her through schooling, and just through, just trying to teach her a law that we are governed by. And I think that the laws of my art serve as a pillar of laws that we are governed by as spiritual beings. And they're very, very old. My aunt and her teachings are very, very old. The goddess Ma'at. And so I love old teachings, and I love ancient teachings and things that, have been here for a very, very long time, because they lead us back closer and closer to the truth. And I know that the truth is that we are governed by laws that are not necessarily written, but laws that we can feel. Laws of just simple things of loving thy neighbor, knowing thyself, treating people how you want to be treated. If one person is suffering, then we're all suffering. Those types of things, the law of, just doing right by people, doing the right thing, having integrity, doing what you say you're going to do, because your word is your bond. So when we start doing things that are outside of our word, when we are treating people outside of the way that we will want to be treated, when we are behaving in a way that is less than, or that is provoking, intentionally provoking jealousy, or provoking anger in someone. And I am a person who has done these things, but I am a person who knows better. So when you know better, you do better, hopefully. And so I say all of those things to say that, of course, like, we behave in these ways because we have the free will to do so. And I'm here to say that moving forward as a collective, and moving forward as a people, free will is going to be something that we have less and less of. Unless it's the free will to do the right thing. And people will say, oh, what's the right and what's the wrong thing? You know what is right and what is wrong. We all know what is right and what is wrong. Just because you choose to be a person who is a bad person, which we're all born good, I believe everybody has a heart. Everybody knows, what is right and what is wrong. And as we go into Libra season, it's a good time for you to start evaluating your heart space. Is your heart as light as a feather? Can you die to the old things that you have done, to the old being that you were, to the old people that you were around, to the old conditionings? Can you die? Everybody is so afraid of death. People will do whatever they can to not experience death. Will fight to the end not to die. Because we're afraid of what's on the other side of death. We're afraid of death, the long death. I guess that's what we think it is, the long death, but it's not a long death. We know that we're going to come back. If you have no more lessons to learn, we know that there's something else going on the other side. That there's, something that ties us all in. It wouldn't even make sense for us to leave here and then there's nothing. There's a blank field, or like there's nothing, because there's too much here that we see. We have dreams, we have all of these different things that just let us know that there is something that is occurring on that side. It's spiritual. So when we talk about free will, We know that free will is great when you're doing the right thing. But when you're doing the wrong thing, free will is going to be less and less and less, and we're going to be more on our purpose, more on our God-given, purpose-driven life. And when you are living a purpose-driven life, free will, it becomes almost irrelevant, because sometimes you want to do things, but you know that it's not a part of your purpose. And I guess we will still have the free will in how we will express that purpose. You know what I mean? But as far as like doing inappropriate things to people, not treating people, the way that they should be treated, not treating people how we want to be treated, going against just those golden, basic, universal laws. I'm not talking about what's written in these mandates and, things like that. I'm talking about just the law within your heart. You gotta follow it. Gotta do the right thing. So even if people are not doing the right thing towards you, even if you know that people are doing their best to provoke you, if people are not respecting you, if people are not doing what it is that they should do towards you, that doesn't mean that you do what they do. You don't match energy, and doing that and moving forward in the collective is not gonna work anymore. We can't live like that anymore. We have to live by law and order, and so that is what is coming. And I just wanted to speak on it and talk on it. And I appreciate you all for watching. I'm sending you all love. I'm sending you all peace. I'm sending you all abundance. And I'm sending you all law and order. Integrity. Doing the right thing. Your word is your bond.